Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different and new for my channel. I really wanted to do kind of a DIY type of video, and I wanted to ease into it, not do anything too insane, and do kind of something that would be quick and easy for me to film, and also for you guys to duplicate if you wanted to. And I found my tripod, so I was able to film exactly how I wanted to, be able to tilt my camera and everything, so I'm really happy about that. I think it came out pretty good. I'm not sure, I haven't watched it yet, so hopefully it did. But today this video is on how to make your own DIY coffee and coconut oil body scrub. So you only need 3 ingredients and then either a stand mixer or you can mix by hand. It's super fast if you use a stand mixer, like super duper duper fast. Oh, and you also need a jar to put it in. This is just a Bath & Body Works jar that from a candle that I emptied out and everything like that. So yeah. If you would like to learn how to make this scrub, just keep on watching. Okay, so what you are going to need to make the coffee and coconut oil body scrub is an empty jar to put it in. I'm hoping it will all fit in here. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm hoping. So this is just a candle jar that I finished the candle, took the label off, took all the wax out, and washed it. So it still smells like the candle, so it might affect the smell of my scrub, but that's okay. You will need coffee, about 1 cup of coffee. So this is coffee that I got at Marshall's, and I didn't like the taste of it, but it smells really good. So I'm going to be using this coffee. You will need coconut oil. I just have organic, but you can use any kind as long as it's unrefined and extra virgin. You don't want to use well, you could, but I would go with unrefined. You won't get the coconut smell if you don't use unrefined. And then, so that you'll need about 1/2 cup of coconut oil. And then you will need about 1 cup, but I'm going to use a bit less of sugar. I just don't use anything too coarse because the coffee is nice and coarse. This is organic just because that's what we buy. So yeah, let's get started. So you're going to want to start with I have just a KitchenAid, so any mixer will work, or you could use a hand mixer. You can mix this all together by hand too, but I prefer to whip my coconut oil first. So I'm going to attach that onto my mixer, grab my coconut oil. I just have a spatula that I'm going to use a spoon and a spatula. So about 1/2 cup, and I do whip it up because I like the consistency of it better after it's whipped. So coconut oil will whip great if it is solid. I just like to get like a nice consistency from it, and it'll be nice and smooth if you whip it. And I'm actually going to do just a teeny bit more than 1/2 cup because I'm going to also make a lip scrub, so I'm going to need to take about a tablespoon or maybe even a teaspoon of it. This is when I will insert the cute music or something. Okay, so again, this isn't like rocket science, so you want about 1/2 cup. It's just, so we have about 1/2 cup of coconut oil. I'm going to move that away. You can go ahead and pop that into your mixer. Again, any kind of mixer will do, or you can just do this by hand. You don't even need to whip it up, like I said. So there we go. I'm just going to pop this in. I am lazy, so this is really the lazy way to whip it up. So there we go. Okay, so now that my mixer's plugged in, I can actually use it. So you're going to turn it on, and eventually you want to turn it to high, and you're just going to whip it until it looks nice and smooth and kind of whipped up. So I just whipped it for probably about 30 seconds. I'm just going to pop it up and scrape the sides of my mixing bowl just to get everything incorporated and smooth. Okay, so I whipped it for about 30 more seconds. So you can go ahead and whip it for about a minute, and I just whipped it on high. You will find it will become a lot softer and just smoother. It becomes kind of more like a whipped cream. I mean, you just whipped it. So I'll just show you. So it's more like a whipped cream consistency now. It doesn't have as many chunks in it, and it's just kind of more creamy. Alright, so now we are going to add our coffee and sugar. So I'm getting coconut oil absolutely everywhere. So for this you can still use the whiskey for me. I still do. Alright, so I have 3/4 of a cup of sugar right here. I'm going to just pour that into our mixer. And now I'm going to measure out a cup of coffee, and I'm using the same measuring cup for everything because why not? It's all going in the same place. Okay, so I have about a cup of coffee. It's kind of heaping a little bit, but there's about a cup of coffee grounds. And this isn't particularly coarsely ground coffee, and it's not really that fine either. So I would say either will work fine. All right, so pop your top back. Okay, so I'm sure you can see from the mixture on my whisk here that it's a pretty crumbly consistency. So it's going to be really nice and exfoliating. I wouldn't use this on your face. You can use it on your legs, your arms, your belly, you know, wherever you want to exfoliate it will work incredibly. So there is our scrub so it actually looks and smells delicious, and you could eat it if you wanted to. That would be fine. So I mean, you could eat it. It's edible. I'm gonna transfer our scrub into our container, and this you can keep in the fridge and take it out when you want to use it. You could keep it in the shower. I'm not going to, just because things, when they're mixed together, they tend to spoil easier, especially when they're in like the warmth, like the shower. That's just gonna breed bacteria, and especially because I use all organic ingredients. Oh, it's all gonna fit. I'm making such a mess. So there we have our coffee body scrub. I made such a mess. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and it would make a really awesome gift or just something for you. I'm gonna just use it for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was my first time trying to film a DIY type video, and I think it came out pretty good. So I'm really excited for you guys that you guys watched it. So please leave a comment down below if you have any DIY video requests. I'm thinking about making a DIY lip scrub video, so if you guys would want to see that, leave me a comment down below and then I'll film that. I have everything that I need for that. Yeah, I wanted to do something different on my channel, not just a sitting down and blabbing at you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you now are going to go make a delicious coffee scrub to either gift or pamper yourself with. So yeah, I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.